President of the FA and also within executive in our office. President Thomas Dadi Brahma in Wisdom and Sport Football Academy been depart with 39-man delegation to Turkey and Antalya for the U15 World Cup tournament. But how the tournament may look like for the Star Sport Football Academy, and that's not the question what been put to the youth football coordinator been part of the squad will be making to Turkey.
As for Star Sports, say they are doing well. The last 10 then carried over 16 scout, then take the youth team back to Senegal, take the youth team to Guinea. So then the man fit say, say we don't get partnership with Antalya Sport. So Antalya Sport partner with different company than at Turkey for the under 50 World Cup. So with the under 50 World Cup now, they will get over 70 something team they all over the world. We go play from youth 8 straight to youth 15. And moreover, we be in one group, winner group, where we deal with one Spanish team and also deal with Liberia and one team from Brazil. The boys then be able to do well. They win their first game with 15, they win their second game 10, they win their last game with 7. But to be rather unfortunate, the requirement we say they get 3 overage players there. But I think the strength of the team, then another team now, then another country they will feel G3. Then decide for make report against we. So the organizer they will deem and fit say. Because now we no more we go with the underage player they are not 16, then just past 15, and then say the tournament now below, so they be apologize to we. From those we decide say at the end it good for we. At the end we don't go take part, we don't go showcase. From there we play one friendly match with Antalya Youth 17. We'll be give them 7-1, will be good for the boy then because Antalya Youth team then direct on at the youth department we say one see the boys then after we then play them game then. So now be holistic thing and they be happen there.
Now look at one of the controversies we get for this age area. Well, remember the Libyan Facebook page, put on the, they now withdraw now. So confirming now this information, is it now withdraw now, or maybe now the organizer just call una off and say that's because of this and this and this?
Yeah, now mutual understand because say now they will humiliate the second game. So then we decide because one part and partner the way they run that team there, we don't meet up now Liberia. We'll play under 20. So then self-con, but not to disqualify them, then just dim and fit say at the end of the tournament self you get market where they look for bigger country they like for winner like the River Plate for Brazil with Odense. So say if you then bigger club then they win by next tournament they will get the Manchester, the Arsenal, the Chelsea, their youth team, then they go candy. So now that kind of thing.
Now look at the area of market viability from this outing. What do you see for players and prospects one?
It's huge. Where you see scouts then and now we get opportunity for see the player then we fly go the way they work with Star Sport. So every 10 minutes or 20 minutes where the CEO they tell and say I contribute for friend the player then they can have in room. For able to see how we able to convince the other club then for let the player then continue for day together. If they get together and a prospect for Sierra Leone. One thing, say last year Gona studio I tell you that say one to a good party squad, then we do collaboration. We take from FC Calon, we structure, we take from Ada, we structure, we take from Frances, we structure, we take from a young boy Nayoni shooting star. From there we take the one already within the age now Star Sport. So now they're blind, everything good for back Mohamed Abu. And boys and boys they will be kept for the next youth 15 tournament. So now they migrate to the list where the under 15 coach and they can put most of them boys here they did. Very good for we know so they play school sports youth 15 by November where Guinea they play so now in Tanzania. So now like sort of that kind of team they now they develop so now at least let's see I go be. I'll tell you say them boy if we able to keep them together and play youth 15, they able to progress go youth 17, it go good for you as a country because then talent one thing also back before go play this tournament, we play nearly 60% of Premier League club there and they will beat this. Around the rank the way they play the rank there, the same results will go get under. Now we get here 8, 7, 9 the Premier League team there until they draw or sometimes they they win 2-1. So get prospects around them. So they work on more youth club than now we at least they get educational and football program. For able to showcase them and also they will take many of them. We go able good for you.
So from this outing we get anyone among them we don't know we will see maybe they will do proper documentation later?
No, get to get several before we go Italia sports. The last scout they will become under K&K. We become play the young selection we then do. We end up play them. So then we pick 6 of them where they do development program for them. And also this go so now they add another 2 days per that 6 where they pick 8 of them. Because you know say and Star Sport get 2 players and they will be then at last year 17 where they do development program now. So then first for watch them 50 I let them see how they go take them day. But we could not agree for let them take there and get money opportunity because we get another program now Morocco where they see for able go them pre-season because you get almost 13 clubs then at the world where they candidate for the can play that tournament day. So one take them to Morocco and so to go happen there from there we take them back to the youth 15 tournament. After that from then I know say some of them go the 15, 16 years. So it go good for the market.
Would they also make to understand that we not forget the trip to Sweden? I want to confirm.
Yeah, Star Sports until the next 1 week then they unveil the players them where they don't take na different club and also that they unveil and Jazzy the way that they go use na Geradio. Now the same thing they do for the youth 15 and so now they do for the big one there. Then take all the players that we play the last youth 17 and the players that we now the within that age and they play na the Premier League. You go so they go unveil them. Where they unveil them, we therefore accept and support Star Sports because they effort develop youth football. Within 2 years they nearly don't carry it many scouts they don't work all over. Now that they take the 2 way Mohamed Kalon said they have for do it today. The Liberia player, and then AIK. You see today FC Kalon they do until the next 1 year then go get massive youth development program at the field. At the opportunity then they then give their young boy then they 9 Star Sports self defense for do so. We also say this year they done. I want to for realize we therefore really praise this new dispensation around youth football development. As we speak today, so they take this interview. Now somebody come up from Spain, so we come for can scout player there. The last 3 weeks, people then come up from Italy. From the last 7 months, then do use massive program na South Arena. So it's good for you at Sierra Leone. Let us fight for support this dispensation. No say with time, youth football it go take in trend na Sierra Leone.
In Almami Kwash Conte, we happen to be the youth football coordinator on the Sierra Leone Football Association. You know, you reform, well, once say, kudos to Star Sports, one which, of course, all the best of luck in the other outing. And this is not the development we want to see for youth football in the country. For Sierra best, we'll get players and we will be scouted, go out there so that we don't go training in terms of getting professional players. The number can be part of the program 077963963. Now listen to Guys Sports, the reach you live from Guys Radio 96.3 FM. Glad you welcome guest in the studio. Elton John, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thanks to you, my brother. It's indeed a pleasure.
Yes, we all know on the 5th of June 2024 and also on the 10th of June, our national team winner Leone Stars will engage into a campaign of the World Cup. We will be match day 3, where we're going to a match day 4. So let me look at preparation-wise of this World Cup campaign. How don't this stand so far for Leone Stars?
For me, it is encouraging because I don't talk to authorities at the Football Association who are charged with the responsibility of running football in the country about the preparation. You maybe recall that, as you say, in your intro, our last match was not good. We played against Egypt at the Eskeli Stadium in Liberia. We saw though it was not a good result, but encouraging, take into consideration the type of galaxies of stars the Egyptians and the lineup against the Sierra Leone side, more especially the dangerous Salah. We see it caused the danger, and then we went out and lost 2-0. It's indeed a test case for our team because the team, they on a new face in terms of technical area. You may recall that Kista was the head coach before his contract ended and the contract was not renewed. The Football Association thought it wise to give opportunity to another Sierra Leonean footballer who served the country diligently, Amidou Karim, serving in that cadre as the head coach of the team. It got a slow start in the ongoing World Cup, 2 games, a single point, and they come up against Djibouti in the next 2 weeks. Preparation day in place. Some players have received, a majority of them have received their invites for the professionals. The home base, what the coach is doing is still watching on the performance of the players. He agrees that the league is ongoing. So it gives a clear or open understanding for the technical team for go out there, watch the performance of the teams. People are expecting to get better players. every 18 club in the country gets an opportunity for police player. It doesn't mean that if you play for Loa FC or you play for Real Republicans or you play for Kaula Rangers or you play for Qualifier Stars, you are not fit to be part of the national team. So the technical team, they spread across the country, watching varieties of games, try to see how they can identify the better players. Many are called, few will be chosen.
Yeah.
That for sure. And the technical team, they are doing well in terms of that, because one thing I believe in life is about results.
Yeah.
The technical team knows that now they have a 2-year contract. They should perform. It's a matter of must, despite it will not be in haste. They have 2 competition at hand, the World Cup qualifies,
and the Nations Cup.
Yes, and the Nations Cup would go, they expect in June. So at least they need to pick one opportunity. If we can't qualify for the World Cup qualifiers, we're expecting a good performance from the technical team in the Nations Cup qualifiers. They are paid from taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
It is our responsibility as media practitioner for scrutinize them, because if we not do, we hypocrites. If we not do, we are not serving the conscience of the nation. We speak for the nation through our listeners, through our followers. Yeah. So the preparation is good for now. The National Sports Authority, they are collaborating with the Football Association, also with the ministry, for say that we have a good team, a good preparation. Everybody getting impact for play.
Yeah.
NSC get impact, ministry get impact, the Football Association has the huge responsibility, because not to NSA the good player, not to NSA the good team,
yeah,
or not to ministry, it's the Football Association. So for what I observe on the corridors of Football Association, the preparation is good as we speak. We hope that everything will be done in a way where, at least Sierra Leone will be happy that we have a good representation in the ongoing World Cup, and we're optimistic of getting the results. We may you are Sierra Leone one for see for our team. So in terms of preparation, yes, it is good from the corridor of the Football Association. We hope that we'll continue that good collaboration for that we get a decent representation.
Let's look at players when it comes to foreign-based players. Other countries, maybe because getting a good domestic league, some can look at say, well, let's get most of the domestic players and blended with few foreign-based players. But for Sierra Leone, Berkeley, let's say we get something like 60% who can look out for foreign-based players, and maybe 40% for home-based players. Now look at the players, who we expect maybe for get possible, call up where they play week in, week out in the clubs.
Well, for me, this is a good question, because one thing I believe, the coaches then get the responsibility of monitoring, try for know the development of our footballers. We get many Sierra Leonean players who are playing different leagues.
Yeah.
Some are playing in grade B league, some grade C, some you go say grade D. But it's encouraging. Take into consideration the structure of their own league out there compared to our own league. I don't want to discredit our league. Our league is encouraging. Our league is better, because in our league, you see for every season at least 1 or 2, 3 players, they get opportunity for fly their trade.
Yeah. And
one thing the coaches then focus on, now forget players who are playing regularly in their clubs, or at least encouraging time. You not go there for a whole season, at least you don't play maybe non-game, or engage yourself in something where at least go develop your knowledge, and then give you the opportunity. So what the technical team is doing, they are monitoring the performance of the players, and also take into consideration experience counts. Because if you get young lads without getting more mature players, we get the experience, there are times they find it difficult. May you can agree, say, this is one of the big problems of Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah.
Ended this season in the 6th position because of lack of
mature players.
Yes, mature players, younger squad. Yes, they gel together, but they are not more mature. So the technical team don't give opportunity to different players. If you watch on different Facebook outlets, you'll see some players are glad, excited, posting their invite letters that the coaches don't give an opportunity. And also, yes, they can send invites to you for can't get the representation. But going through the line, maybe 1 or 2 things can happen. There are times injury concern. Yeah. So what the coaches have done, at least they have invited 17 foreign players. They receive their invite, and the coach still monitor them. those who are still getting regular time in the club. Remember, many leagues don't come to an end.
Yeah.
And some way, they monitor also injury, because only few Sierra Leonean players are honest. Only few Sierra Leonean players, we say to coach that for now I'm injured. The last time you may recall, it was Roddy Michael Jr., who was so honest, came out and tell the public that for now I've got the invite, but unfortunately I'm injured. If not some other player them, they can't run out of the $2,500 because you know this year, also they played. So 17 foreign players, I can confirm that, although, yes, in terms of getting some gossip, maybe we'll reach to that way. We'll name some of these players. For the home-based players, there is a possibility for us to get at least 6 home-based players, according to what I'm getting from a source of the Football Association, or 7. But what the technical team don't do also, the technical team don't say the name of 12 home-based players. You know that Morocco is a visa country. So send the provisional lists of players for a visa, and then the coaches are monitoring the performance of the players in the league. Maybe I'm not praying for that. It is natural. Maybe we'll get player we can scrap. We already them, we don't send him. So it is easier for the technical team to replace the player with another player with a standby, as we can say. So as it is now, Amidou Karim and the backroom staff that prepare at least 23 to 24 players we could represent the country in the 2 matches. It is not a easy task. Djibouti, they are underdogs, but you should prepare for them. We don't see complete sense telling win in the last qualifiers of the Nations Cup. You may recall when we should have got a 6 points for qualify to the Nations Cup, because we say, but this team not a better team. At the end of the day, we pick out the next game we win. So this technical team knows that they have a huge responsibility of representing us well in terms of getting the results. Because the only thing will continue for keep Amidou Karim, Zappa, Abedi as the head coaches of our technical team of Leone Stars is when they get the results. The public cried huge about the performance of Keista. At the end of the season, at the end of his contract was not renewed because of based on performance. So we'll not continue to keep any coaches or encourage any coaches or not send any coaches who are not productive. One for see our national team go to places, one for see our national team qualify for different competitions. So as it is, yes, the coach still they monitor the performance of a player, 12 home-based players on I'm scrutining now from the coaches in terms of the goalkeeping area, from the defensive area, come to the midfield, even the striking force. Yesterday I was told that the arguably the Sonko striker
score an hat-trick for authority.
I tell somebody say maybe now because national team games are done here now. He was exceptional. Yes, he scored a hat-trick. Is it the first hat-trick in the league?
First
hat-trick. Superb. So for me, yes, the coach, for example, if you don't pick player, then we for now you don't get players on the list, and later you begin to see some players the extraordinary performance. What you have to do as a coach, all that is the huge responsibility is a daunting task. Yes. So waiting then do at it is now, then get 12 players where they don't send their name for a visa. And that they monitor for see who are these 12 players, among them at least 6 or 7 home-based players. Because when you watch in the area of goalkeeping, we get a lot of issue, a lot of concern.
I'm just want to start that area there because we get in Ibrahim for Bo Rangers, and also we get Donald Kamara for where they play for Eastern Lawrence Football Club, and also we get Mohamed Fabiaski, will be a regular name, to the Leone Stars, club. So let's look at let's say the goalkeeping area before they cancel the defense.
For me, I think what I'm sensing out, it is not confirmed from the technical team. It seems as if based on performance of these goalkeepers, you are light. Maybe there is a possibility for drop of 1 or 2. The reason being is like some are not regular at clubs. Some have conceded more goals. Some are not much accurate. Because when you go to goalkeeper Fabiaski, when he represented Sierra Leone in the Nations Cup, he was a better goalkeeper. He was an outstanding goalkeeper. He gone through predicaments wherein even for get a playing time in Oriya, he find it so difficult. He was a super sub, and he reached intermarché on the Facebook page. He get confused. Psychologically, they tell him as a footballer, he's not playing. And in national team still they call them, and we come, you can recall the past games them, we come in friendly matches, they concede goals them. Yeah. Well, that was a concern for people. But for the past 3 to 4, 6 months now, we see it don't become a regular player. In the last configuration cup last season, he represented in club. He was one of the starter in few games. So it is getting encouraging than he was in the past 1 year, 4 months. When you come out to the home-based goalkeepers, the big challenge is they are not consistent. For now, they will do better. Going forward, you go see some foolish goals scored against goalkeepers. And one thing I go always say to people that John Kista created the platform for our home-based players.
Oh, yes.
If many of our home-based players today, they wear good crepe, no disrespect to them, or they sleep good side, or they ride good cars, it's because of the opportunity given to them by John Kista. Yeah. And some of these players, majority, they fail for deliver. Me can agree, say 80% of our footballers at home have got the opportunity in national team A, in national team B, in under 23. Only few are phenomenal. The majority are not doing well because we have played over 3 to 4 qualifiers of the CHAN competition. You know the story. Yeah. The beginning might be good. Going forward, when they get these results, then we're not good for we. The technical team under John Kista gives opportunity to our home-based players. When we put in our field, you know the result. One against Nigeria, can you recall? A defender by the name of Alpha Fondi called Pilo was given the opportunity for play against the almighty Osime. You know the result. We consider those 2 foolish goals because of the inexperience, lazy leg, frightenness still on our players. At the end of the day, we get a result. So as it is now, there is a possibility of change. Goalkeeper Isaac Cocker is one of the most experienced goalkeeper in terms of home-based goalkeeping. I follow Isaac for the past 20 years. In first club in footballing was Leicester City. That was a donkey years ago in those days when we are creeping at the football, community football as commentator. Isaac has done a great job the past years, keeping FC Cologne. He reached Saturday was not a regular. You get goalkeeper Mash and you got goalkeeper Bangla from the almighty Sierra Leone Police, who is also doing well as a young goalkeeper. And when you watch also goalkeeper Tortoise, he was one of the goalkeepers dropped by John Kista in the 2021 Nations Cup squad. He was frustrated. He got so a lot of trauma. He left Sierra Leone. He went to France for a trial. Although some player the way can go trial, he can't talk with happen. That one for the agent. They'll discuss that later. But he's representing Wilberforce Strikers. He has been a better goalkeeper in the league. Goalkeeper Tortoise, he's doing well. And goalkeeper for Eastern Lions, Donald is also encouraging, but it seems to see he also gets a huge work for do. You can recall that many of the goals scored last season against Eastern Lions was due to negligency. Where I watched one of the game at Tuga when it was a free kick. Was it again cancelled? When he considered that goal, lack of concentration, lack of confidence. Donald also got the opportunity. I was with the team who went to Ivory Coast. When we play against the almighty Morocco. They will play against Ivory Coast. We saw the goalkeeping error also from goalkeeper Donald. So there is a possibility of change. One thing I like in life, not me to say you indispensable. Without you, nothing goes the right way. So there are times when you get rotation for the better players who are doing well than the one we drop. Not go drop somebody the one we drop better passer. It is wrong. So for the goalkeeping area, there is a possibility. I can confirm that 70% that there is a possibility of change. Maybe, yes, Fabianski will be coming back. Mohamed Kamara, the actual name. And maybe we will not see goalkeeper Ibrahim. The reason is, I don't know what is the problem with goalkeeper Ibrahim.
With Bo Rangers,
with Bo Rangers Football Club. He's not consistent. Whether whether he's injured or whether he gets an issue from the back door of Bo Rangers. I don't mount an investigation. We investigate waiting at the reason. Or there is a time when some people have the belief that this coach not like me or not so me coach cancel.
Wow.
You can agree that the goalkeeper now serving as the first choice goalkeeper of Bo Rangers was a super sub the 2 seasons. Under Solomon Chusey, the former head coach of Bo Rangers.
Even Abedi.
Under Abedi, it was a super sub. And now it's Ibrahim. There are times they can say all man getting luck or all man getting time. But it is so difficult for a goalkeeper who is regular in the national team A, and now he becomes super sub. And there is no way a sober-minded coach will take a super sub goalkeeper. For the past 10 games, Ibrahim not regular in Borinja Football Club.
Yeah.
If you have to quantify into percentage how many games played by Ibrahim for this season, they don't even get 20% for Borinja Football Club. And then they ain't got a goalkeeper. But at time, life is choice. He chooses Borinjas. He won the championship with Borinjas. Ibrahim was a pick from a team were not so popular. He was scouted by Victor Luis. He represented Eastern Tigers. He was outstanding, and then he was bought by Borinja Football Club because of his performance. So today, Ibrahim is a super sub in Borinja. I don't know, maybe tomorrow they'll give him an opportunity, but he is a super sub. So there is a possibility of changes in the goalkeeping area. There are times you give other people an opportunity. Now football, personally for tell you, when you start to play, either you watch it online or you get to DSTV, or if you can challenge them when you show the game.
Sure.
Everybody now they watch the performance of our footballers. If a goalkeeper did do well in upcoming games, he will continue for stay in the team. If the goalkeeper not do well, it is the responsibility of we media practitioner winning the field nobody for kind of the public and say, no, I don't think this goalkeeper is ready. I don't think this goalkeeper is better for now for this standard. Because one thing I know, I don't follow, I get the experience for over 20 years. Our goalkeepers, they don't know they within our age, we go see they are 19, 20. We go see they still they learn. Majority of our goalkeepers are more than 25. They are going to 30. So you know what I mean? We don't begin reach at that prime in a trade where you don't fly for over 5 or 10 years. So there is a possibility of changes on the goalkeeping area.
Look at the defense area. This won't be one of the key problems. And we took matches and we don't play so far. I remember playing against, Ethiopia. We will be the very first campaign inside Morocco. We know how that result has been tell. Yes, we say we savage a draw. And against Egypt, it's something, a different story altogether. I'm not going to say, well, the red card again is another effect, but complacency to back with defense, somebody go to say, we're not going mature defenders. And now, what's one of the notable names who don't come up, where already some confirmed, some unconfirmed, that Stephen Cocker is coming back, to the defense area. What's in this meant for we campaign, 2 campaigns that will get hand?
For me, Stephen Cocker, when I spoke with the coach, Amido, he was so honest that we did get some people are getting confused in terms of inviting Stephen Cocker. Stephen Cocker is the captain of the Sierra national team. After the technical team decided for a relief, Zingele, who did better for our national team. Everybody getting term. Zingele don't play for Salon for the past 15, 20 years. He not continue for play for Salon. Zingele was not a captain. He get the likes of Obre, the Mohamed Kalon, the Abubakar Tostao, all the names them we don't do the level in terms of football. Stephen has the experience. I've traveled with Stephen to Turkey when we went for our outing. Last year, year before last, I see the experience in Stephen. Stephen get 3 qualities where many people don't know. Stephen is a leader. He get the courage and he know how to organize in terms of talking to his boys. So because of experience, the coach thought it wise for come with Stephen. Stephen is doing a coaching course as we speak. So Stephen on the art of football for 12 months. He was so honest. I love those type of people because it is about performance. But what he did when he got the invite from the technical team, he said, yes, I'm happy to be back despite not play active for 12 months, but I will come for see waiting. I will give in terms of main contribution. So we need the experience of Stephen, his good leadership, and the way I organize the boys there. If you watch the current team, we get so many young legs. We get so many players who are first timer or who don't play few games. So if you not get a leader, where they control, where they command, where at least the players they live by example, you they find it difficult. There is a possibility that Stephen will be maybe an active player in the match on the pitch, or he will help the technical team. Every listing coach forgets a leading players. Even in Europe, there are times they see the coaches will not consult the players, but the coaches we collaborate with the players. Certain things the player go see, we maybe coach not see. But once the coach believes that he's an honest player, instead get the experience, he gravitate the attention of the coach. So Steve is not only coming as a team leader on the pitch. It's also coming as a team leader out of the pitch. If you lead your boys, you're in training. If you lead your boys within the camp, good. You go lead the boys on the pitch, good. So that is the reason why I make Amidou thought it wise, experience-wise. You get the likes of Andiano. He's an experienced player. Yeah. Don't play for the national team for the past 15 years. So when you get these players with experience, with good training, there are times your attitude. There are times the way how you make yourself. Stephen has never got the bad record in terms of misconduct within the national team. He's a joiner coming out to 2 years. Yeah. So for me, I don't see anything bad getting an experienced players around our young boys for being part of our team. So it was a good decision. I spoke with Amidou. He told me that some people are not going to understand one thing. But they're right. I love the concern of people on social media.
Yeah, they probably look at performance-wise. Stephen has been a while not even active in club-wise and all that thing, doing a coaching course. Then now why Stephen is getting a call up, looking at the playing time, it not been there much that way. Are we going to use someone like that one and we expect much more?
Well, for me, it is the prerogative right of the coach for decide whether it will go play Stephen against Djibouti or against Burkina Faso. Yeah. Stephen not go play on the pitch. I'm not saying him play for the decision of the coach. Yeah. But he gets responsibility where he go help we from the technical area. To be honest, we don't get players that win at this country when they call them a scrap. Then they can't take money, then go. Then they play. We don't get players away as they cancel when it's get 1, 2, 10 and they tell you they don't injured. I don't know if they did and they sign for the allowance, they pay for the ticket, then go. So Stephen was so honest. He said we see 12 months and not play. But I'm glad it will be back. You know what it means? Right. It's coming as a leader. It might be the coach will get opportunity for play. Okay. Or it might be say the coach go say, okay, let's observe our boys. From the materials the way the coach they invite, if we get more better fit players, you can be a regular player where you can fit. Yeah. But if we get more better fit players compared to Stephen, when the players are assembled, then the coach will say, okay, you are the captain, they be the boys, motivate them, give the opportunity now, make them play, and let we see. We don't see many times we don't get more regular players. What then can we tell them do? They not do better. Okay. So for me, calling Stephen, it gets different approach, it gets different reason, and I hope that it will yield a dividend for the technical team.
Usman Kaike, Kotsi Davis, and the others also be expected part of the squad.
Yes, experienced players. Kake is not a newcomer. Yeah. He don't be part of the team. Kake was part of the Nations Cup squad in 2021. We went to Cameroon, then do waiting the able because football now it's able for the day now they do. Yeah. Curtis, new player coming last year. Yeah. So the squad is still under observation from the technical team, and now then say they get opportunity. This is not the opportunity it might be this is the final qualifiers for some players. Okay. Because we cannot continue to keep players who are not giving the results. Yeah. Kake now gets a qualifier of the Nations Cup. He gets qualifier of the World Cup. Yeah. If some of these players do not do well for this 2026 campaign, 2024, 2025 campaign, there is a possibility that they will not come 2027 because they're static to a single player. But these are experienced defenders. We hope that they'll get a good game. They'll get a good combination because one of the challenges in national team, these players are not playing regularly in terms of, say, every month they can play for Salon. They come once in a while. Yeah. When we get qualifies, the coach will assemble them maybe 6, 7, 8 days and then train. It expects a good chemistry. They are professionals. Professional, they make mistake, but at least any mistake better than the one with a non-starter. Okay. So these are better defenders where the coach they invite. We hope say they'll get a better game when they give them the opportunity for represent the country.
Look at the midfield area. This is be one key problem with the affects. You yourself go recall when we are in Cameroon, we struggle in terms of getting a formidable midfield against bigger nations. Now, these are two countries where they can play double header. At least we're supposed to salvage 6 points, if possible, at least 4 points in then 2 matches there.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we will give you a good footing. So look at the midfield pack. Are we expecting home-based players to fill in that gap compared to the foreign-based players? We having Alusain, looking at Samadia also maybe in the left back area, and also maybe looking at the Joss, the Jonathan Mosse, looking at Mustafa Bondo who may be playing in the wings area. We're expecting Augustus Kagbo, and also looking at Issa Kalon and the others. So look at the midfield pack. How get for look like?
Well, for me, the midfield and the defense gets a huge work when you are playing a football game. You go say the striker cannot score, but The midfielder then can score. The defender then can score. The defender not can allow them to score against them. Where you don't name these players, then these midfielders, them many of them we call. They have done better for the national team. Yeah. Some are regular in their clubs. Some have done a good job, and some are not much consistent in terms of regular playing in their club. That is the honest truth. We watch a performance of our midfield when we got the likes of Diaby. It was also John Kamara.
Yeah, the John Kamara.
Yeah, the John Kamara. We didn't save them play the Angola national team. And now you talk about Alassane and Al-Hussein. Yeah. Yes, Alassane and Al-Hussein, the last game they did better for the country. We saw what they did. Yeah. They are young footballers, although they don't pass 20, they're not too young again. Then they're within the second tier. Okay. But they also are doing better in terms of playing for our country. We hardly see them play and get a bad game. Although there are times they get silly mistakes, what they can do. But the coach continue to call them because he believe on them and he knows say they will deliver. He talk about Mustafa Bundu, Issa Kalon. Yeah. Yes, these are better players. Though yes, we see the trial of Mustafa Bundu. Yeah. He left in club and now he's doing well in England. Yeah. So it gives some
and according to the stats for Mustafa Bundu, waiting I gather from the internet, and of course in my Guardian where I gather playing 28 matches in appearance and scoring 3 goals for in club inside England when I play out.
Yes, it is encouraging because nobody play. Yeah. So now they play, they score. Yeah. So it is good for him. So we hope that these players, if not them 100%, they could depend on when they can, they'll get a good chemistry for play for national team. For play for national team is a pride. It's the biggest achievement a footballer can get when you get presented country. I can tell you, say now, if you observe, they talked to one scout the other day. The agent or scout, they now focus on players who are playing for the national team, players who are doing well in their clubs. Okay. When you do well in the club, then they expect a national team to call you. Yeah, and when your national team call you, you go play, you get an opportunity for fly trade. Yeah. You make a call. I can always use as a case study. Rodney Strasser. Yeah. Strasser played community football across the country, went to St. Edward's Secondary School. When he was given the opportunity for play for FC Calon, when they went to the Viareggio competition, in Italy? He came down to national team, and then he signed a big professional contract. Sure. Everybody was happy. Rodney Strasser to AC Milan, play alongside the Seedorf. So when footballers has the opportunity, make use of it. Sure. The coaches, they know to then get for go kick the ball inside the ball. You footballers, you are professional. You are paid to do your job. Come and do your job in the way wherein everybody go happy. So these players now playing out, different players playing in England, or they playing in Spain, or they play in Azerbaijan. It's an opportunity given to you. So these are young players coming up into our team. Now in terms of so nobody not get national team. Nobody not get national team as a property. National team not do you host. Yeah. National team not do you creep. Oh yes. Not do you motocar. When you feel it, the go pin, when you feel it, the driver. If you are performing well, the technical team gives you the opportunity. Sure. Waiting the public wants a result. There are times in the lost game, the public appreciates the performance. Oh yes. When we play against Egypt, despite we lost 2-0, the public say, okay, our team is doing better. Yeah. In those days, we used to concede 6, 7, 8, 9. The number go up. Yeah. But now at least we go 2-2, we go win 2-1, we go lost 1-0. It is encouraging. It shows that our technical men are developing. Sure. He started on the own side as a coach. Yeah. Back up with Amidou there. Now Amidou is get the mantle as the head coach of the national team. Amidou want for perform. He's an ambitious coach. He's very, very ambitious. He want to give the results to Sierra Leone. Amidou don't give results as a footballer when he played for Leone Stars. They went to the Nations Cup. They won the Zone 2 competition. Yeah. He came back from, Israel or Egypt? Egypt, yeah. He can't play in the league. He was outstanding when he played for FC Calon Football Club as a semi-veteran footballer. Yeah. But when he came, he humbled himself. He played in the league, going to coaches, get responsibility, serve as the head coach of FC Calon. When he served as head coach of FC Calon, he ended second in the league. Yeah. So now, to get a responsibility as the head coach of the national team, you know what it means. So for a young footballer from the midfield, I don't want to preempt the lists. I have the list, but I don't have officially released out to the public because if I do, there are times, or some people like you say, be careful as journalists. Yes. There are times you go talk to you in that peaceful way or he go cajole you. Yeah, when you get the materials, you go out there. And now if I can't release the list to the public, the football association will get the authority, not pull officially.
No,
or maybe or maybe then I can't call player then now. Other player can what they gonna feel it get problem.
Oh yes.
But let's me but you already don't call you better. So where the master self, you need watch. Some player go use the opportunity, they say, but let's scrap her. If I scrap this, me when they stand by, they get the opportunity of coming.
Okay, it's in Jolo, look at the striking force. Mbuya has been getting the call up in most of the matches them, but when it comes to delivery for the national team, Mbuya is still struggling for get that kind of delivery. And Riano has been a noticeable name in terms of the striking force, and back up with some few home-based players, the likes of Musa Noah Kamara, maybe I don't know, maybe we'll get part of it, you know, the likes of Abu Kome back home, you know, playing for Bo Rangers, you know, we're getting other striking force like this guy who is now banging the goals for Eastern Lions, who is Suleiman Kagbo, they call her SS, yeah, and we're getting other players back home. So let's look at the striking force. Quick one.
For me, the striking force, in order for it to be so difficult, I love performance of players. Musa Noah Kamara was given the opportunity to see the national team because he was doing well. Yeah. He won the Golden Boot twice. He won it for Eastern Lions. Yeah. He went to Bo Rangers. He won the Golden Boot. Yeah. So then we give Tumbo opportunity because in the Golden Boot winner. You have the young player who played for FC Calon, Izozi. Yeah, Izozi. Izozi was given the opportunity to national team because he scored goals. Yeah. He won the Golden Boots in the league. He was outstanding. Yeah. And then they get opportunity. He played several friendly matches then for the national team. So now we get a leading goal scorer. Take no doubts about it. Although I'm not campaigning for the player. Yeah. If he is the leading goal scorer, he's doing well, and it pleases the coach. Yeah, listen that word. It pleases the coach.
Yeah, for call who you want to call.
Yes, the coach can get opportunity. You know why you don't even start on all starting names? Always not them. Like I tell you, the feels like they own the national team. You get experience-wise players who have went to the Nations Cup, who are doing well, given the opportunity in national team. If they are in good shape of mind and they are doing well in their club, give them the opportunity. You talk about Buya. Yeah. Buya is not a bad player. Buya is a good player. He's a good dribbler. He has the experience, the exposure. He's mature. But there are times he can get some psychological problem. We may you don't follow on Facebook. Yeah. If today Buya not tell you, but with the music we dance we enjoy, you go tell you in West we not cook fine for him. I'm just talking in the riddles. Yeah. So everybody know the issues around Buya, but that has been laid to rest. Buya is a better player now. He's playing in America alongside somebody at the Augustus. Yeah. And Augustus Cabo also, he's a phenomenal player. Yeah,
winning the, of course, getting for promoting team.
Yeah, that's for sure. For me, he's the best young player in Leone Stars. No doubts about it.
Yeah, Augustus Cabo.
He's the best young player in Leone Stars. So getting all these stars into the striking force with responsibility for my wingers who will be propelling the striking force, I think that Amidou will not miss his choice in terms of getting the winning strikers, the strikers who are in top form, the strikers who are doing well. The issue about Tombo don't be the concern of some people. Naturally, Tombo is liked by Sierra Leonean. They like how they kick the ball, not so we hide the behavior, and the way they kick the ball.
Oh yes.
So maybe there is a possibility that it will be considered by the technical team based on waiting performance. Yeah. We saw his performance. Forget about yesterday game. Yeah. In different games. Yeah. Port Authority go lost, but at least you go see the difference in the striking force. Yeah, sure. His flicking is good, his challenging, his ability of controlling the ball, his encouraging pace, though you know get that 70 to 80% energy, but at least he gets 65 to 50% energy where we can see he can demonstrate on the game. Port Authority still then they still get some psychological problems since they got that accident. We led to the death of one of the intelligent coaches, Lamin Bango. The soul continue for rest in perfect peace. So for me, I think that the technical team still watching on the players. I told you that we have 12 who are standby. From these standby players, then the technical team will decide and get 6 or 7 players we go gel with the professional. So in the striking force, I don't think we'll get it so difficult. Augustus is there. Adriano Buya, maybe Suleiman Escabo, maybe yes. I'm not 100%
I think he's the current goal scorer right now.
Yes, he's the current. Yes,
11 goals.
Yeah, that's for sure. He scored a vital and important goal for in team in the last match against FC Cologne.
Yeah,
the Cavaliers. He punished them. He suffered. He perished them when they lost 3-2 against Eastern Leon. So he's a young player. Although yes, you go say SS one Leone Star. There are times in life you don't need for delay for certain team there.
Oh yes.
Would expect yes.
Maybe he can go there and set the difference.
Yeah, that's for sure. It depends if the coach wants him.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there are times like you scored from here to Kintong. If you not pleases the coach. There are times he pleases the coach because in coaching they'll tell about system.
Yeah.
In coaching they'll tell about in way of play, in style of play.
Sure.
What the coach is expecting or wants from the player. This player no gets her for this coach, but he gets her for the coach.
Yeah.
So yes, now we right for tell Amidou say if this player they do well, I'll get opportunity. But Amidou can come back and tell me, so I don't think this player will fit in my system.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, if Amidou fail now, we can't tell us, so we'll be saying, listen. But in this case, let's give him the free hand.
Yeah.
Make it select the deserving players, the players that will fit into his system. There are many other players who are doing better in the league, who are outstanding.
Yeah.
Abuya is doing well from Mighty Blackpool.
Scoring yesterday a sensational goal.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We give them an advantage over Fritoni and Slifa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they get a nightmare Thursday, although they get a rosy Sunday when they win against qualifier Stars.
Yeah.
They defeated them 2-0 at the Football Academy.
Yeah.
I witnessed that game. So Amidou know what it mean for maintain 2-year job. At least I don't want to expose the salary of the coaches. At least Amidou it gets until we go say it at go thank
Oh yes.
Because Salon not to eat in secret. Everybody know now the economy.
Yeah,
if you buy rest now, one bag rest now you host, you bet tight. It shows that you create fit your food. So these coaches at least they get an encouraging payment.
Yeah.
Although maybe in future maybe then qualify with to Nations Cup, you know what it means.
Yeah, sure.
Then say get for eat chicken, then say get for eat hamburger because of performance. So Amidou not a joke with his job.
Yeah.
Amidou know what it means.
Yeah.
In order for invite players on sentiment, it invites players on performance. Amidou will not invite 100% outstanding players. That we will never get it. No coaches in the world go to selection 100%.
Yeah.
But at least it go to within a rank of 80, 90.
Yeah.
We are a good result for anybody who they compete in anything. And we hope that it will get the results with me you as a Sierra Leonean. Because many people can get it stuff. When I left Salon team need to do better.
Yeah.
If our team is not developing, our team is not going to places, it will be affecting our job.
Sure.
How long we will continue for sit as journalists? Some don't get over 10-year experience.
Yeah.
Some over 15, 20 years, though you are not attending tournaments.
Yeah. No coverage of Nations Cup, World Cup.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. So.
When you go out there, you mix with other country journalists, then you return, you watch yourself. What's how we do? Or what will they do?
Yeah.
Because they are progressing.
Oh yes.
Morocco went with over 50 journalists
to
the Nations Cup.
Sure.
I was with them in Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
At least then journalists, then they will return back to Morocco. At least they will get them $5,000 or $10,000.
Sure.
In Sierra Leone as a sport journalist, when you get $2,000 or $3,000, if you get time maybe in 1 or 2 terms inside the year, by God grace, it is very, very challenging, and difficult. But if our national teams are qualifying, it gives an opportunity.
Yeah, so
let's say under 17 qualifying, at least you get 2 or 3 journalists.
Yeah.
Under 20 qualifying, both male and female. Under 23, our home base, Leone Stars. If we qualify to Nations Cup, I may recall in 2016 when the then minister Ahmed Kanu gave some opportunity to journalists.
Yeah,
it was over 15 journalists.
15 journalists to
yes, we went to Bouaki.
Yeah.
We were part of the team. Me first time in my life I went to Bouaki. It gives an opportunity. So we hope that our national team, it's a matter of must for do well. When we national team do well, it help for develop our economy. Because if we get footballer, we go play in the Nations Cup, club sign them, at least they come back home for develop.
Sure.
If you can't build us, not so contracted in our salon get job,
Yeah.
it'll develop the economy.
Sure.
It'll develop in a and the way how they live life. Because when young footballer gets host, at least in family, don't live in a comfortable side.
Yeah, sure.
But if our footballers are not doing well in the domestic league, our footballers are not doing well in the professional league, it affects we. For me, I want to see when Salon League comes to an end, let me get 10 or 15 or 20 players.
Yeah,
where they go play
outside,
where they
yeah.
sign professional contract.
Yeah.
If every season we are getting 10, 15, 20 players who are flying their ticket from our league, it develop a national team.
Sure.
If them players and they don't sign professional contract, not they do well, the younger players who are breaking through go can't represent the country. So I hope that players that will be have the opportunity for represent we do well. Not to force with the force there, not to beg with the beg there. They are paid for their job.
Oh yes.
They are paid, I repeat the word, they are paid for their job.
And they are going there to deliver.
Yes, and they represent the country. When you represent the country, it's the biggest opportunity for you as a footballer. So hope that the list hopefully will come out latest Tuesday to Wednesday.
Okay.
The football session will release the list. And those invited, I wish them all the best.
Okay.
One forget the results. So me you go glad as
Sure.
the Sierra Leonean.
Sure.
Since World Cup started in 1930, we have never qualified for World Cup.
For World Cup,
So
yeah.
this is an opportunity. Maybe you call one thing, was it the final group stage? When we are knocked out by Liberia,
Oh,
when
yes.
Zingele missed that penalty.
Yeah, decisive penalty.
Yeah, that's for sure. Although it was not a deliberate one, any player can miss a penalty. So now the players get opportunity playing against Djibouti and also Burkina Faso. The game we get for use every might.
Oh yes.
Djibouti, yes, is an underdog. We don't need for underestimate them. We don't need for.
But nothing said the results against Djibouti for being must win. Whatever.
It's a matter of must. Both games.
Yeah.
For me, I want to see 6 points.
Oh yes.
I don't want to see 4 points. If 4 points can, we take it. But our mission going to this game, at least let's come out with 4 points. If we get to 4 points, it is encouraging. It's a difficult stage to qualify, to be honest.
Yeah.
Only a single country qualify in a group stage.
Yeah.
It is very, very difficult from the African qualifiers.
Yeah.
9 countries playing in a group of 6 to 7.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult.
Yeah.
If we can get our experience in the World Cup qualifiers, we can build our team. We can see our players.
Yeah.
We prepare them for the Nations Cup qualifiers. But we get the opportunity. 2 games, 1 point. All is not lost. Despite Egypt, they are leading the log.
Yeah.
But we can still go and make the difference. Who knows? Maybe Egypt in their other games, they can go and lose. We'll never give up. We still there on the race.
Yeah.
We can go out there, get 4 points, and then we get 5 points in 4 games played. But it's so difficult for qualify in that group where you get only 1 country. But we'll never capitalize on that. That'll never be music for always singing before the players.
Okay.
What we should be saying to our footballers, go out there, get a result, make Salon happy.
Okay, now let it's in John rest. Let's try for course go live and talk to Alassane Idris, happen for be the admin secretary for Eastern Lands Football Club. Eastern Lands go play against Bo Rangers. I also do with my colleague in the studio when Nigel, of course, don't be silent for all this while. Nigel, Lajo bring you coming, and of course we'll get this World Cup qualifiers coming in, and also we'll get the of course the Leon Premier League. I know you're Lions fans, and you go and see how best Eastern Lands go beat Bo Rangers back to back, in the league campaign. But I don't know how possible it get for look like. Yes, Nigel.
Yes, Abba. Good morning, and as well, good morning to listeners and viewers them out there. Considering all waiting, Hilton don't say now, so there are lots of things and way we need for taking into consideration because the match here.
Okay, Nigel, I will quick we talk to Solomon Dembe. And Dembe, good morning, welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning, Abu, and good morning to listeners.
The Rangers they travel for face Eastern Lions in a return leg match of the Leon Premier League. How prepared is your side?
Well, the team prepared, like how we only prepare for any other game. We left this morning by 11 o'clock, by God being our helper. We don't left both for go Freetown for face Eastern Lions now they approach school tomorrow.
And this time, side we've been beat inside the arena. I think the only game owner lost inside this league season. So what are we expecting? Are we guys coming for a revenge for getting 3 points?
Definitely, we don't put someone in at the back of our mind, and we don't start with games winning race. This Rangers are the back-to-back champions and currently we are the league leaders. And after the next 2-3 games, definitely we will be the 3rd consecutive champions now the league, and that we mission and we come for that one day. So we believe Eastern Lions have not going to stop with this time around. We'll get to 3 points against them.
Yeah, going to this match, any injury worries from the squad?
Well, I will tell you, no, we don't get any injury worries. We get players and we all fit, and we get a larger squad. We I think say the technical man when kiss the we will select the players and we feel say we will do the job for against Eastern Lions tomorrow.
The 12 man at the field can always get an impact for play, when it comes to any club team so far. So are we expecting large numbers of Bo Rangers fans for can witness this match?
Oh, definitely, yes. And we're happy we they play now the approved school because we get a huge chunk of supporters. We don't come out from Bo or the way within the southern region, where they live in them parts, especially up the hills, and we get a lot of brothers and the way anytime we go play they calm down for can support you. Really then go happy again for see the team tomorrow, including the one them who they put from Bogo. Definitely we will get a huge support inside approved school tomorrow.
Okay, once many thanks for joining the program. One wish you all the best of luck in the encounter against Eastern Lions Football Club.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, Solomon Dembe, the assistant public relations officer for Bo Rangers Football Club. Let's try for talk to Alassane Idris. And disappointing one for Vidalin, Starlets them. They lost by 7-0 against Liberia, which one of the hopeful results for them. But they are still in the race, and then they play against Guinea in the next campaign. We go be on Saturday tomorrow. Go be decide a match. A win for them definitely will give them the 6 points. But look at the goal difference now. Guinea been beat, yesterday by 8-0 against Mauritania. Let's talk to Alassane Idris. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Mohammed, and good morning to the listeners.
Eastern Lions, the host Bo Rangers. From preparation wise, how prepared is the club?
Yeah, I think we're done a very good footing for meeting up this all important clash here tomorrow at the approved school. And we come into this match in the back of a very impressive win over FC Cologne. When I will serve as a very good motivation for me. And we look forward to a very exciting match tomorrow.
One on the side where we only don't beat Bo Rangers this season at home inside the Southern Arena. Are you going to hope for repeat this back now the Apple School Stadium come tomorrow?
Yeah, Mohammed, I can always say Eastern Lions, we are built for playing this type of matches. The matches the way they get the game that they really build for. So regardless of form, regardless of whatever, we strongly believe so we can go back tomorrow and get the double over Bo Rangers. We are just one of few clubs there we're capable for turn Bo Rangers whatever way we want. And we don't go beat at the Southern Arena earlier this year, I think late last year or so, and being the only team for beat them since the World Open that stadium day. And for come back now to school and it will be the first match now at school, but we don't play all the matches them at the academy. And hope for get a victory over them.
Looking at security-wise, so what are we expecting looking at the fan base for Eastern Lions? When I would not be the host team, what's not the message when I don't send to our fans? And we all know the post-local incidents. I would want to say replica of it in Freetown.
Yeah, of course, we pray for anything not happening, like what's happening at the previous encounter. We crave on our fans them. Of course, yesterday we get a stakeholders meeting with the PLP, other key stakeholders, them including Bo Rangers management, for let we all dialogue and chart the way forward to ensure say the tension or animosity there among fans them. Because honestly speaking, now between the fans and some things here they happen.
Yeah.
As management perspective, I don't think so get any problem with Bo Rangers. They win rivals them on the pitch, but on the field of play we are friends. Outside the pitch rather we are friends, and we believe say that game will just any other 90 minutes game. After the game, we will continue back to the business of the paper, and we will call on all the fans them and ensure say they go out there in their numbers and support the team and move away from violence. Because nobody nowadays in the right senses we're going to support violence in any shape or form. So when I make as a club, we don't send this message. I will continue to send them up till the match tomorrow and after the match.
Okay.
If you take a look at Stella, over 3 years now, not any incidents of crowd trouble, or then we'll find the club wanting of whatever situation.
Yeah.
And what's happening now for Snowfall, of course, we all see the findings of the disciplinary committee where they charge the opposing team. So now they put a favor on us, suppose I continue for being law abiding and then focus on the team, the performance, and go support the team.
So, what if fans they play for witness this match?
Now 20 Leones that the gate fee, and we hope for see everybody on the welcome for Rangers. I hear me brother them the way they talk just to say they don't get a new set of fan base than the Eastern fan. We hope for see the whole tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
We hope for see them tomorrow. From them in a middle man.
Okay.
Always at the monorail.
Okay.
And we hope for see them tomorrow. Welcome to your finance.
Okay, many thanks. We joined the program this morning in our last and it is we join you online and the line open now. We go see our best. We entertain constant at the program though, and we actually don't know above time, but we want to see our best to open the phone line now and get onto the fans and because looking at Leone Stars, definitely, and it's a must. We'll go for exit at least a bit of the time though. 077-963-963 and the line you will call me now 077-963-963. They listen to Guys Sports. They reach you live from Guys Radio 96.3 FM. Just we'll go on the Facebook page and make us some comments. Let's see our best to talk to the very first caller at the program this morning. Hello, good morning.
Salam alaikum, Mohamed Abu.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I tell you, thank you. Anyway, analyze that well, you understand?
Yeah.
Let God make, I mean, you can use the plan the way they call, let God the plan the way they say, to able to take to the World Cup. Understand? That's what it is for, you understand?
Yeah.
I don't analyze so, you watch, you understand? And that's the way, reveal their own base for what they are, you understand? Or to see your way doing the squad, you understand?
Yeah.
Then coming to the game tomorrow, Mohamed Abu, you don't tell all the supporters. After they continue for the team, this is it. They still Lions, we don't mix for violence. All the game now they go play, we don't mix for violence, you understand? And as soon as they make the supporters them, we are tomorrow, when they go to school, and I will ground, and I will get the highest support like this. We are on the big. Nobody on the game, paying 20 million, go inside, after the game, we lost. By body power, I hope they will be playing that Oman.
Okay.
But tomorrow you get free side. Either I lost, you win or you won.
Sure.
For any result, don't just take a serious. And Mohamed Abu,
Yeah.
what you are talking about, we are big. If team then and you understand?
Yeah.
We are big. That committee for the FA Cup. Mohamed Abu, let me know who shall stand now.
Okay.
Yeah, we big.
Okay.
If you have played the game 1 minute, we have 10. For remaining minutes after the top, we made have 10.
Wow.
We are big, like clarify for me. I mean, say, we will not succeed more than me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 077-963-963. Now the line will call me now. 077-963-963. Now the line will call me now and be part of the program. Log on line and talk to this caller on the program. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, in the most of the call from?
Call Grafton, then you see.
Yeah, Yusuf, yes, from Grafton. Contribution of the program.
Yeah, how much you want that this time?
Which one? You mean Lions game?
Lions game.
Now 4:30 and now 10-20 Leons to go pay for witness now post school. Now 4:30 the game will start. Okay, thank you very much. 077-963-963. Now Ilani go call we now and be part of the program. We don't get post-mortem of Leone Star squad, but we don't go call the squad now officially. Although some of you don't lay hands to some of the players, name of the list so far, but we don't go officially call now because they go sole responsibility lie to the FA. Log on line and talk to this caller on the program. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Usman.
Yeah, Usman. Yeah, yeah.
You don't listen. You don't get the message from your executive.
Yeah.
You see, one thing in life, football, by game of the peace. And never mind the team is happy during the FA Cup match.
Yeah.
We see which team is happy. That will make Voyagers as a company. But through God in power, and the advisor don't get from any that executive there. We will say no competition, no go happen to Mariana the field.
Okay.
If you go all over sports forms and even Eastern Lions more, as I tell you, they preach peace.
Okay. That is good.
No, they preach peace because why? If we say the event is not go fine.
Sure.
But we don't go play the game.
Okay. Thank you
we
very
go
much.
play the ball.
Okay.
And we go get victory. One thing I've been talking about the control chairman will get, we will listen to her.
Okay.
And we will listen to the executive chairman, we ambassador to the even the FA Cup final, we talk to me and Pochoko. We all keep the peace of the game.
Okay.
And tomorrow, by God, you power back, we will keep the peace and we come out victorious.
Okay.
And the score tomorrow,
Yeah.
it will be 2 in favor of the Lions.
Okay, 2-0. Okay, definitely. We don't note down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 077-963-963. Just 2 more calls now. They pick and cancel special guest now the studio. 077-963-963. Now the line you go call me now and be part of the program. They listen to Rise Sports. They get you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. And of course, it's the Breakfast Sports program. Log online and talk to this caller again. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, just 20 seconds with you now. Yeah.
Did you show for the FA Cup final? And I did so one.
Okay, well, it will come out soon, yeah? We'll definitely give something before the program will end.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. 077-963-963. Now, you go call me now and be part of the program. 077-963-963. Now, you go call me now and be part of the program. This message from the Facebook page, you say, why not calling Issa Kalong? Issa Kalong is one of the best players, one of the best players in CLA. You come from Ibrahim Tanko. Of course, this sort of message, you say, we're looking forward to, of course, a good club for our national team, Leone Stars. And this sort of message from a phone line, this one, they say, I want to know the latest for the midfield pack. One of the sensational midfielder, Abu Dhabi. Is it going to get a call up? Well, we're not going to confirm now anyway. 077-963-963. Now, the line will call me now and be part of the program. 077-963-963. Now, the line will call me. Let's see, I think, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Nostalgia, the call from Grafton.
Yeah, from Grafton. Yeah, contribution to the program.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to the studio, and I just want to say thank you to St. John.
Okay.
Yeah, as I say, this if they rate among the journalists in Salon, would they rate them still at the best, because in terms of analysis in Sierra Leone football,
Okay.
they're not all the drive or talk, even the call up way the coach don't do, the best again, Stephen Coker. The best to defend.
Yeah, okay.
So if you don't call up me, even the central, like what they talk no more in Sierra Leone team, the central defense will get problem.
Okay. Yeah.
2 wings them,
Yeah,
the left back and the right back will say better. Then even some but both of them be used. I don't know if against Ethiopia winner, then Kabia for them.
Yeah, Kabia.
Two Kabia, man, Kabia's yes, and with other something like Kabia back.
Yeah.
But it's not the best because the way they adapt the system as they was in the
Okay.
central midfield.
Okay.
As they was not the best. Then would they pray for the team all the best as they get a news back a breaking because I'm not seeing a woman say England, I don't know what's going back on last time.
No, Danny, I'm not going to confirm. It's not confirm at all. You're not confirm. Danny, not confirm.
Yes, because not really confirm.
Okay.
Because I did as in the on social media, I see when I flyer, I make I just ask. So I just want to say thank you very much, and as Easter Lions we just move.
Okay.
Wish them all the best. Let them keep on the peace because now peace and for football and they bring fans and together.
Okay.
Football, whatever enemy to that happen, football and make peace come together.
Okay.
And as you see, whatever the day we Leone started the game, they see. Small picking self, they always shout for 9 green, white, and blue.
Sure. That is true.
Team.
They play.
So we pray behind the team, and now the 12 man at the pitch, we salon. Some of we support them Arsenal and Madrid. For the best, now we will start the game.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't have enough time anyway. Like to Hilton John. Actually, we wish for extended time much more, but doing our favor. Hilton will rounding up now with a lot of because we're not going to officially announce the squad there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
I love the sentiment of our callers and Texas. Then it shows that all they want for senior development.
Sure.
They don't want for know whether you are party A, party B, or party C.
Sure.
It's about Leone Star. Leone Star now we all get to as long as you are a Sierra Leonean and you for think good for your country.
Sure.
I like them concern with the is. I know that Amido is a listening coach. Sure. He is. Yeah. He go listen the concern then raised by the public and he go try to assess them. Sure. The one that we not the immediate one, he go try for see what he can do. Let we pray for the national team.
Sure.
Let we see what we boys then can do. We work as journalists now for tell people true and tell people wrong. Yeah. Where you do wrong, we go tell you. Where you do good, we go tell you. For our league, one for see the best of our league, one for see more stars, one for see more footballers sign a professional contract. A Texas asks about the issue about the FA Cup.
Yeah.
As it is, both clubs they don't appeal, and the appeals committee don't conclude the findings very soon. I repeat, they'll come out with their own decision. Now, the right constitutionally for appeal, Eastern Lions appeal against the decision is the same to Bo Ranger, but very soon the committee will come out with a decision. Let's go out there, watch our games, be peaceful. Tomorrow is a big game. Bo Rangers, Eastern Lions is a big match.
Very
Down
big
the
match.
Football Academy, struggle Freetown City Council, good in attendance. Also, themselves they do well in this second phase of the league. No game, no win it.
At all.
Themselves good in attendance. Elsewhere, games in the elsewhere. Let's go and support our league. Let's see the players that we may go agree, say yes, if it's for our national team.
Sure.
Because if the public knows that this player is doing well, we the journalists not go be blind. But if the public not knows that this player to do, like you can paint the player. See, when the public don't get a mindset, but now left we now they campaign for them player there. There is no way you will succeed.
Sure.
So, once more, thanks and appreciation to the management. Thanks to Madam Asma and the team coming down to Una Media for a share experience. It's about experience.
Yeah,
we are sharing.
Oh, yes.
Nobody not perfect. Nobody knows sabi everything.
Oh,
We
sure,
learn
sure.
from each other. So for me, it's indeed a pleasure. Once more, thanks to the management.
Yeah.
Thanks to Madam Asma. I'm not wishing team all the best too.
Eastern
But I say
Lions.
thanks. Yes, Eastern Lions. Would expect to see a good game. Bo Rangers is a good side.
Oh, yes.
Eastern Lions also is a reform side.
Oh, yes.
So it's going to be a clash of titans.
Yeah.
The most difficult club we always they push Bo Rangers to the back is
To the
Eastern
back. Oh,
Lions.
yes, oh, yes.
We'll be able to get a good game. Supporters will comport themselves.
Sure.
Let's go out there, enjoy the best of football. Let us not get to be seen an apotloko.
Potloko,
We are not going for politics. We are not going to campaign.
Sure.
We are not going for dance being candidates.
No.
When there is time for politics, we'll come to the politics.
Oh, yes.
We are playing our league. Let's get the momentum of league. Eastern Lions are the right for support. Bo Rangers are the right for support.
Yeah.
So please, don't get that atmosphere. Say candidate A the candidate go welcome or candidate B the candidate. It's not about candidates.
Yeah.
We are not going for a candidacy a game tomorrow.
Yeah,
we are going for a peaceful Premier League game.
Yes.
Let every team supporters maintain Eastern Lions and maintain Bo Rangers and maintain. Until then, have a good weekend.
Thank you very much, Elton John. You know, me special guest on the program today. Well, we don't look at Leone Stars squad. Possibly, because inside next week. You know, I remember talking to Amidu yesterday. He said possibly this next week we expect the squad to be out. Maybe later this weekend, or but as Elton also maybe either Tuesday or Wednesday we expect the squad. Nigeria not give much of the time today. You are Lions fans. You're looking forward to tomorrow's match. Yes, you can up message now.
Yes, for me, I just wish everybody the best and the best team win. And as well, tomorrow will be a very interesting one because the Manchester derby inside Wembley with the FA Cup as well.
Yeah.
So I just wish everybody the best, and it's all about sporting weekend as well.
Yeah, of course, many thanks to all who not take our precious time. Do it, yes, the callers are many. We don't even entertain much of the call. But join me again tomorrow in the afternoon as from 12, to 1 o'clock in the afternoon for Rise Sports Special. We'll look at in-depth of the FA Cup and also bring you much more inside the international scene. Maybe me, Mohamed, I will contact being kind of program to this morning. Special thanks to our executive producer, Mariam Abba, producer, Musa Baisise, Junior Guy, and team, of course, we the upgrade the Facebook page. And also many thanks, to we graphic man, we're not team, of course. And to we studio upgrade, so we're not Super MB. Tell the program journey again tomorrow in the afternoon as maybe not be Mohamed, I will contact. Till then, stay blessed.